Nikatalia tuhitaji basi baba.
If you are ready, we could start. Colleagues, I think we are basically set. Oh, there are some.
They have come for this.
Okay.
No, they'll stay, but Mary. Emma.
Well, a very good morning to all of us. Very good morning to all of us. We want to start off proceedings, and we decided to make this an open forum, and that's why the media, of course, all of us are Kenyan, maybe with some international media as well, but it's everybody's business, so that's why we thought you should be here as the media. Thank you for your patience. We start with a word of prayer from Senator Hassan Omar, right? Former Secretary General, so he can never get away. And maybe Catherine as well. Right?
As we start our talks, we invite the minister bring peace to the Kenyans and identities to the communities in house with the land. I want to pray for peace in this meeting. I also want to invite you to this meeting in every session, every sector, everywhere we say, be with us and guide us so that we come out with a solution that is going to make the Kenyans free and also make our Kenyans feel that we have what we want to do. As this
I want to start, I think my young little sister here will perhaps also say something. Yet. The Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Coalition, I wish to thank Almighty God for the favor of life itself and health. I thank Him for bringing us together today at this venue of culture and of history. I thank you warmly and extend our goodwill on behalf of the Kenyan people. And we want to also take this time to thank His Excellency of Nigeria, His Excellency Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, for accepting to undertake the onerous task of facilitating dialogue between our coalition and our sisters in Kenya, brothers and sisters in Kenya Kwanza Alliance. In taking up this challenge, His Excellency Obasanjo has upheld a timeless African tradition that when a neighbor's house is on fire, you fetch water and help put out the fire. We also extend our gratitude to Kenyans and other concerned friends of Kenya who have worked behind the scenes to bring us to this point of exploring ways and means to common ground and a just outcome to the challenges facing our nation. I also want to take this opportunity to appreciate the leadership of both coalitions, Kenya Kwanza and Azimio. We do not want to throw out everything that. We are therefore gathered here in this place, the Bomas of Kenya, not only as a place of cultural homage, but even more importantly, as a place of memory for the struggle for meaningful change in our country. Bomas is the birthplace of our most important document, the Constitution of Kenya 2010. Bomas is therefore the Kenyan equivalent, if you like, of the United States of America's National Constitution Center or Independence Hall in Philadelphia. Bomas can also be equated to the House of the History of the Federal Republic of Germany. We debated and laid the foundation for a constitution at this very place. It is at Bomas that Kenyans from all over the nation held a national process, which we all refer to as a Bomas Conference, to configure one of the most progressive and liberal constitutions anywhere in the world. For the first time, the nation held the most consultative conference to determine their own destiny. This place is also a place of sacrifice, of compromise, and rebirth in the interests of our nation. For example, Dr. Crispin Odhiambo Mbai, the chairperson of the Devolution Committee, was assassinated for his commitment and work on the devolved system of governance in the constitution-making process. But his vision lives in our 47 counties that power our nation today. It's so nice that one of the 47 governors is sitting to my left, a product of the work of Dr. Crispin Odhiambo Mbai. Fellow Kenyans, as a coalition, we are committed to the search for justice, for unity, for peace, and prosperity for our country, in accordance with the ethos, the values, the principles, and provisions of our Constitution. As leader of our delegation, and on behalf of our coalition, I believe Kenya Kwanza does so, or does too. I believe that although we have been seconded here by our parties, we are here for our nation, first and foremost. Dialogue, peace, stability, and prosperity in whose name we gather here are not party issues. These are Kenyan issues. These are aspirations as the people of Kenya. These issues should unite and never divide us. I therefore wish to appeal to this gathering not to assemble in vain. I appeal to all of us to commit that we shall not let our people down and that we shall put our people's interests first. As a coalition and the interests of the nation, we therefore commit that we shall, number one, negotiate in good faith and genuinely seek a just outcome for all Kenyans. Second, rule of law. Number 5, we undertake to regularly and honestly update the people of Kenya on the developments throughout this process. And number 6, respect and uphold the dignity of all our participants and Kenyans in the dialogue. We shall not negotiate, and this is important for us, for any form of power sharing with the Kenya Kwanza Alliance or put any personal interest ahead of the interests of our people. Fellow Kenyans, we ask for your continued prayers and support so that we may find a lasting solution to the challenges that bedevil our nation. May God bless Kenya. Asanteni sana. Now, yes, thank you so much, Eugene. Our delegation comprises Mheshimiwa Eugene Wamalo, leader of a political party DAP, Mheshimiwa Opiyo Wandayi, a minority leader in the National Assembly. I'm quite sure all of you know these leaders. Nobody should pretend they're getting introduced to anybody. Amina Mnyazi, she does represent a continuous approach to this because she was in the bipartisan talks, a member from Kilifi, Malindi, Senator, Senior Counsel, Kongi Umgeni, and we have, of course, our backup teams at the back there. We say this is opening, so people are free to come. So we have Mheshimiwa Mwango Eria there. Mheshimiwa Kioni heads our technical team. We have there our other friends, Professor Olo, Adams Olo, and of course, Wajakoya is sitting out there. He said we can open this up, he's here. But should we decide, by the way, to have an inaugural session where we can invite our international friends, I'm quite sure it will be a bigger forum, or other Kenyans, so that because I'm sure that Kenyans are really following this process. Mheshimiwa Mwango Eria, I think I did mention, Wajakoya, and our brother Zain, a former member of IALA, is also in our backup teams, and I think I saw a few other younger people. They're standing up there. You get to introduce as we move on. Okongo and Rodney and others. So over to you, my dear sister.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. The honorable members here present and the media, good morning. No, good afternoon. I'm here to represent our team leader, the Honorable Kimani Ichung'wah, who unfortunately got held up in Nyeri and due to the bad weather, he couldn't get to fly in time, but he's now airborne. We expect that he should be here shortly. And I will start by first introducing the team from Kenya Kwanza, and I would prefer that they introduce themselves. Please, Senator, start with you.
My name is Aaron Cheruiyot, Senator for Kericho and Majority Leader of the Senate.
Hassan Omar, a Member of Parliament Yala, and also the Vice Chair of the UDA party.
My name is Catherine Wambilianga, County MP Bungoma, and also the Chair Bungoma County, Port Kenya.
Thank you. I'm Cecily Mbarire. I am the Governor for Embu County, and I'm also the National Chair of the UDA party, and a member of this team from Kenya Kwanza. I don't have a speech like my friend and colleague, Honorable Kalonzo Musyoka, but I'll just say that we are here as the Kenya Kwanza team because we know that our country is more important than any one of us. And we've been sent here by the President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, to come and sit with our brothers to find a solution to the issues that are being brought on the table. We come here in good faith. We come here putting the interests of the people of Kenya first. We come here determined to look for long-lasting solutions for our great country, Kenya. We as a country, I think we've had our challenges in the past, and we've taken peace very, very seriously. And in those moments where we were called upon to sit and talk and look for solutions, we've done that. We believe that even now, we'll be able to get the solutions that are required to move our nation forward and to maintain the peace that we so dearly need for the prosperity of our nation. I also believe, and we believe as a team, that the issues before us are issues that can be discussed and solutions found. And that we are able, as a nation, to come up with our own local solutions to our issues because we are called upon as leaders to do so. And therefore, we want to promise the Azimio team that we are here to discuss the issues as we shall raise them. We will take this process very, very seriously, and our President has directed that we do so, and that we'll continue to consult both within here and outside in order that we can come up with long-lasting solutions. I want to believe that each one of us is here for open and fair dialogue, and that we shall be led by our commitment to the common interest of the people of Kenya and not personal interests. And so we look forward to a truly consultative process, a fair dialogue led by the interests of the people of Kenya, and more importantly, guided by our mutual trust from both sides, and guided by our constitution and the laws of Kenya. So we look forward to a great session today and in the future, and we hope that we can be able to seek solutions in the quickest way possible so that our country can continue to move forward. Thank you very much, and we are happy to be part of this process.
Excuse me, Chair. You forgot to introduce our backup team at the back here.
We do have honorable members. Please stand up, Kamket, introduce yourselves. Please just say your names.
Yeah, my name is William Kamket, Member of Parliament for Kiati, and we are here not as backup, but we have issues that we want to. I think we're here as friends of these talks. We have issues.
Very well.
That we want to present to you.
Very well. Thank you. Thank you.
Mary Emase Otucho, MP Teso South.
here with an issue at an appropriate time, guided by the chair, with the request to present this committee.
Thank you.
My name is Oku Kaunya, Parliament for Personal, and we are here in this.
Thank you.
As friends.
As friends.
Thank you.
My name is Acting Member of Parliament for Rijal. I'm here as I came with my team, the purpose, and here.
Thank you.
And I think there's a member from Mwingi on your side.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now, we want to suggest that part of the reason we're all here is because Kenyans have shed blood. And because of that, we're here. And we wanted then to, as happened, I think, in Parliament, I want to ask all of us to be upstanding and observe a moment's silence. Thank you.
To excuse us so that we can and then maybe those who are not members of the committee, we start off just with the committee.
We ask the media to now leave us so that we can do it preliminary issues. Other members who are not part of the negotiating team. Thank you for introducing yourselves as Kenyans, as friends, but you're all Kenyans. Kaunya, I never run away from the fact you're Kenyan.
So may we have the media, the room? No, no at this point. No. Don't try to preempt what we are about to sit and discuss. There will be a briefing later. Yeah. But in written form, okay. Or maybe after the media. Yeah, you'll allow us to first sit as the. Then we'll agree at what point you bring your presentation. After we've agreed on how. So please kindly allow us.